Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cavaliers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. they hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Crosses the 45. All by himself down the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the quick grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Back to pass on second down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground, it's Davidson.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Canes are on the move. Dropping back, it's Knight. Quarterback moving. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's got it down the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Just keep slinging it. It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. They want to finish the season
say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. The defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Pope. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. This time they'll go to the running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Knight. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
42, Spider. Off. Gaucho.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
At the 38-yard line. Now, 4th down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier.
There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. To the air, it's Knight. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got the tight end. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hurricane! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Virginia, 0.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
This offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Cave! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession. Your possessions, you're only...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Knight. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. They got it. It's blocked. He picks it up.
Yeah, and how about this defense? They've been struggling all day long. You're in a huge deficit, and you finally come up and make a play, block a kick. Maybe this creates some momentum now for your offense, and maybe they can go bail you out and make this a ball game.
Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Quarterback making checks. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Finds his tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be patted.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they have got to try and take this running back away.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the offense has a long field in front of them as the ball is marked down at the 10.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just dived as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Offense working from the pistol. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll give it to the back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch around the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Using the quick game. Knocked down for the tackle.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Making side adjustments here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Leon. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys...
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Virginia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quarterback running on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Under fire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They went 3-and-out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And the Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field.
Get set, get set.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Bickley. Blasted as he lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Knight. Gets it out fast. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Bickley. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to pound it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. Back to pass. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The sweet feet buy a little time. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strike 0. Ball game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have...